The newest driver released by Westside Discs is the Warhorse, and this disc is overstable. We'll start with the feel. This disc has a wide rim, not as wide as like a stiletto, but it's still a very wide rim and it's deep. It really is easy to get a good grip on it. The disc is not coming out of your hand anytime before you want it to. As far as dome, I wouldn't call it flat and I wouldn't call it domey. It's kind of right in the middle, and I don't think this disc will get particularly more stable if it's flat or domey. It should be seriously overstable no matter how it is. This disc is releasing first in the VIP plastic, which if you don't know is the same as Lucid and Opto plastic from Dynamic Discs and Latitude 64. It's decently grippy, it's not too stiff, and it's really, really durable. This disc can hit some trees and it'll still be very overstable. So getting to the flight, the numbers are speed 13, glide 4, turn 0, and a fade of 4. I think this disc is the most overstable disc out of Dynamic Discs, Latitude 64, and Westside Disc lineup combined. It's more overstable than a stiletto, it's more overstable than a fluid enforcer. This disc is beefy. If I were to plot a flight path for this, just like to draw it on paper, it would just be a swirl, because it goes left hard. On a Anhyzer, this disc didn't go very far at all. It doesn't have a ton of glide, it just kind of went out and straight to the left. It was very accurate though, because it doesn't have that glide, it's not going to lift too much to the left, and it's not going to get altered by the wind at all. This thing will fight any wind you throw at it. Flat shot, it didn't go very much farther than the Anhyzer. Again, it doesn't have a ton of glide, so it's just going to glide straight and start fading left right away. Now on an Anhyzer, you can really see how overstable this disc is. This is a full power throw on more than 45 degrees of Anhyzer, and not only does the disc fight out of it, it also skips to the left. This disc is crazy. I did throw it on a forehand a few times, and my release wasn't perfectly clean, but it still held up to a forehand nicely. I think this disc is going to be great for those forehands that you need to crank over on and get a nice long pan before it skips to the right. This disc is going to be great for those power throwers who want to throw something hard and just not worry at all about it going too far. It's not going to be the farthest flying disc, but it is going to be reliable and it's going to go left. One of my favorite shots to throw is this that I was kind of surprised by is a grenade. I don't throw a ton of grenades, but I started learning how to do it a few months ago, and this disc has a really good release for it. Something about the rim just comes out really clean on my grenade, and because it's that overstable, it's got a reliable, just straight up and down flight. So if you want to check out the new most overstable disc across Dynamic Discs, Latitude 64, and Westside Discs, grab a Warhorse.